Happy Tuesday, tribe. Welcome to your Modus at-home workout of the day. Modus assumes you have a set of dumbbells at home. If not, you might want to check out the other workout of the day, our Bodyweight Plus backpack. All right, so let's jump into what we've got. A two-parter today, a strength component and a conditioning component. In the strength part, we're hitting this EMOM style, every minute on the minute for 12 minutes. You'll have 3 different movements, each taking up a minute period. They are 10 dumbbell bench press. Then in minute 2, you're going to do 10 to 15 diamond push-ups or regular push-ups if you need to. And in minute 3, you're going to do 30 seconds of wall walks or handstand holds if you can. All right. Now, if you don't have a wall that you can do this at home with, go ahead and hop up on the couch or something and get yourself into a plank position, upside down, or a pike position, and either hold the handstand position out or go ahead and do some push-ups there, handstand push-ups, or you could take some weighted objects with your dumbbells and do some pressing or hold them out at the top position as well. The second part of the workout today, we're going to have 2 6-minute AMRAPs. Really simple. The first 6-minute period, as many reps as possible, all you're going to do is your max reps of dumbbell bench press. Okay, now here's the kicker. Every time you have to take a break, you need to do 7 burpees. Okay, 7 burpees. If 7 burpees takes you a long time, cut it back to 5 or 3, just something to get some intensity in there and to really keep you doing the bench as long as possible. You're only going to score the number of reps that you got on the bench. So those burpees are just a pain in the butt in the way in the middle. Once that 6-minute period is up, you'll have a 2-minute rest, and then it is another 6-minute AMRAP. This time it's a 100-meter run, which is about 30 seconds or less, right into 10 alternating dumbbell snatches. Okay, so let's go through this one. Here we go. Okay, so to kick off the strength portion, we've got this EMOM style. In the first minute, you're going to do 10 reps or so of a dumbbell bench press. So I'm going to take up my dumbbells here, and I'm going to lie back. Elbows are going to stay at 45 degrees out away from me. Dumbbells all the way down to the shoulders, and I'm going to press up all the way to the top and back down. Okay? You could do this as a single press. That would be perfectly fine. If your shoulders don't like this movement, just slide over to one side a little bit. Let that shoulder blade come off, and now your arm can drop down a little more freely and press from there. Or do a floor press. So imagine I'm lying on the floor now. I would only be able to come down until my elbows touch the floor. It's a little shorter range of motion, but if your shoulders don't like that end range position in a bench press, it might like this one instead. Okay, so movement 2 is going to be 10 to 15 diamond push-ups. So you're going to put your hands as close to a diamond position as you can, up in a tall plank. Elbows come 45 degrees back away from you, down to the floor and up. If that is a really hard movement, move to a standard push-up, okay, or from your knee, or you can modify it to the bench, okay, something like that. And then in the third minute of this EMOM, you're going to do 30 seconds worth of wall walks or a handstand hold. So a wall walk, be careful if you've never done this, make sure you have someone there to help you. You want to make sure you're pushing your feet hard into the wall the whole time. Hands are a little wider than shoulder width apart, and I'm going to push into the wall and walk my feet up as I walk my hands to the wall and get my belly button and nose to the wall. Now, when I come back down, I'm going to keep walking my feet with me so that I don't end up in a big ball against the corner of the wall, okay? You could also kick up and hold a handstand hold. Again, be careful so you don't put a hole in your wall or something like that. Maybe if you're out in the garage, that'd be best. Or you can go into a pike position from your couch or a chair or something like that to mimic that thing, or take those dumbbells and just lock them out for 30 seconds and hold them up overhead. That is our strength component for the day. All right, so now let's move into the conditioning portion. 2 6-minute AMRAPs, as we said at the beginning. The first one is our dumbbell bench press, as many reps as possible. Every time you break, it's 7 burpees. So chest and thighs all the way to the floor, and hop with a reach up overhead. Those are gonna get harder and harder as you get further and further into the bench press. Don't expect to go unbroken for 6 minutes, okay? After you finish the first 6 minutes, it's a 2-minute rest. And then we got another 6 minutes. You're gonna do a 100-meter run, about 30 seconds or less. You could do double unders here or something else that you can maintain high intensity. Some air squats for about 30 seconds would work as well. Right into 10 alternating dumbbell snatch. So I've got one dumbbell, it's pretty much between my feet. I'm gonna keep my chest up and butt down. I'm gonna go down to the dumbbell, and when I come up, I'm gonna high pull and punch that to the sky, keeping my elbow close to my ear, not out wide. I'm gonna bring that weight back down and switch hands at the floor and work through that. So I'll demonstrate that. Make sure you keep the hands off the thighs if you can do that. If you have a weighted plate, you could do a plate ground to overhead. That would work as well. So here's the dumbbell snatch. Down, up overhead, switch hands, up overhead, switch hands. I'm switching in front of my body. You can go to the floor and switch. Okay, whoops. And that is your alternating dumbbell snatch. Every rep counts, so you end up doing 5 on each side, alternating sides every rep. And that is your Modus workout of the day for Tuesday. A lot going on. You are gonna feel this one. We're gonna get you beach ready with this one as well. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, hold the standard.